Chris, it's your first time on the show. Do you think you're going to be better at the letters or the numbers?
I can't see either of them. And as far as I've been able to figure out, that's kind of fundamental to the whole game. I can't even make notes. And I like the way you've even given me some paper and a pen, just to rub salt into the wounds, you know? Just keep yourself entertained, Chris. If you could draw us a nice picture of some string.
Did the lights just get brighter, or am I having it? That got really bright then, yeah?
No.
My mother is watching tonight, Jimmy, if you want to dial down some of the vaginal references.
Why? Does she take offence?
Well, I mean, I believe she has one. I used to live there.
Well, you'd know better than anyone.
Anyway. You used to live there?
Well,
you should have... You were out too far.
It was the front gate.
you needed to get back a little bit there.
Yeah.
Because that's an uncomfortable pregnancy. 9 months right in the vagina. That's a Channel 5 documentary.
Do you look alike, Jon?
Oh, I hope
Uncannily.
No, I don't think so.
No, I've met her. She looks just like her.
Oh, you have met her, haven't you, at the theatre?
Yeah, we had a great time.
Oh, that's so cute.
You met at the theatre?
She approached me.
Well, so
she asked me if I could do a favour for her. Have a chat with her son about the birds and the bees.
I'm made of questions right now. You're at the theatre.
No, I would be walking past the theatre and I thought to myself, they'll have a toilet. And then I went into the theatre and, I mean...
My mum said, off for a shit.
And then I thought, oh, there's some shows on at the theatre. And I was sort of hanging about. I don't know why.
The theatre, more than just toilets.
And then she came up to me and said, oh, hello, I'm Jon's mum. What should I do about it?
I like the idea of superheroes, but I'm not big on the current crop of them. I find that they're all a little bit too action-packed, too much CGI. You know, my wife's dragged me a few times to the cinema and there's just lots of explosions and bangs and wallops. I might as well stay at home and put the knives and forks in the microwave. I've tried to tone it down a little bit, you know, bring it down to real life. And so this is the main guy. This is carbon monoxide detection, man. Now, just in case it's not too obvious, his special power is he can detect carbon monoxide from about 6¼ miles. He just turns up at people's houses and opens all the windows. This is his sidekick, Smoke Detector Boy. Now, Smoke Detector Boy, he just tags along, but what happens? He's not a lot of use. He just tends to stand in the hall shouting, toast, toast, toast. And what happens is they come with an accessory, which is a little tea towel. And the only way you can get Smoke Detector Boy to be quiet, you've got to hit him in the face with the tea towel over and over again. I've only got 2 hands. But you be carbon monoxide detection,
yes.
Man. And you have
always
that.
Alert to the dangers of carbon monoxide.
Absolutely, mate. You're on the money. You take that, and I'll be Smoke Detector Boy, and you've got to, like, get me to shut up with the tea towel.
All
so,
right.
Toast! Toast! Toast!
I think...
Toast!
Stop!
You can do some sound effects, mate. I don't know what you're hitting me. Toast! Toast!
If you could bring one thing back from the past, what would it be?
What I would like to bring back is the airing cupboard. You don't really get an airing cupboard in a house anymore, do you? I don't know if it's because boilers have got smaller or people are renting them out in London. But I used to go in there and have my lunch. I'd hide there and try and scare people, play a bit of hide and seek, and then come out when no one can look for me. It's like having a holiday home when you're 6, having an airing cupboard. That was my gîte.
Why would you have given an airing cupboard a second thought? You're in the prime of your life.
Exactly, I'm still banging, I don't miss that. You don't miss what you got on tap, mate, do you?
It's because of, on a serious note, it's because of improved lagging on the immersion signal.
You don't get the warm air.
You don't get the warm air anymore.
What are we on a saga holiday now?
brought a picture of Bobby and me when we were little. Cute, right?
This is genuinely you two age... What?
We were like 15 or 16 in that photo.
Yeah. So this is a classic countdown. You brought in a trophy you won at high school.
Yeah. Well, we were split up for 20 years. Then we got back together, and everybody thinks it's a cute story. It gives them a lot of hope. And we thought we'd read our breakup letter.
Let's hear it. Let's hear the breakup letter.
Okay. Monday... Am I hurting you?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Yep. I'm slightly uncomfortable.
Look how cute we were, John.
This feels like every house party I was at in my teens.
Okay, Monday, June 19th, 2000. Okay, Bobby, I'm gonna get right to the point. Parentheses, about prom. I know you saw me with the security guard. Sad face. Alana said you stormed off into the woods and kicked Vince's tent. I'm sorry that you were hurt, but put yourself in my shoes, please, and imagine how deeply I was hurting after being dumped by the love of my life at prom. Why? I've been a good girlfriend to you, and you know I'm getting my braces off in August. Maybe sooner if they have a cancellation. So what the Love, Kath. And then I passed it to him, and he wrote back.
Okay. Kath, really? The prom party bouncer? He's 31 years old and 285 pounds. But now I realize for sure that we aren't supposed to be together. It's funny you mentioned the future. We're 17. I want my guitar back. Have fun with the bouncer.
Why are you clapping him?
I mean, because he's in the right? You made up with a school security guard.
So I wrote back, Bobby, I was so wounded. My world was ending. I thought we were definitely finished. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done what I did. We can move forward even stronger, but please think carefully because this opportunity will not be on the table for long. I love you. I will give you your guitar, whatever happens.
All right, I responded, Kath, I don't know why I wanted to break up with you. I just felt it was right. There was no specific reason at all. But I'm a man of my word and have to stick with my feelings. I'm sorry it didn't work out the way you wanted.
I don't know why I broke up with you, but I've said I will, so I will.
And then I wrote, can we still have sex at parties?
And I said, no.
And that's the letter.
Katherine and Bobby.
You did a good job.
OK, for the first time today, here's the countdown clock. Right. Let's get this done. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, oh, Christ. Sorry, Chris, I should explain. Sometimes I don't... Chris, you're in a lot of danger. I sometimes go skydiving during the 30 seconds.
I have watched at home, and I'll be honest, there is massive bits when I haven't got a clue what's going on, so...
You got that, Scott?
Yeah, I do, Jimmy. What I've done, Jimmy, I've come up with a review site. It's called SeanAdvisor, right? And it's just, I just go out and review stuff.
So like TripAdvisor, but just you?
Yeah, it's just me doing it. But it's only out of 2 stars. So my first thing I reviewed was the Palace of Versailles. And wonderful building, beautiful gardens, only 1 star because I bought an Aero out of the vending machine. It said B3 was peppermint, but it was actually B4. So they lost a whole star for that.
The Palace of Versailles?
Yes. You know, it's got things going for it, but... Shuttlecock bought from Jeff's Sporting Goods. Underfeathered, makes for a wonky flight. No stars, and I could hear a gentleman's been to Jeff's and had the same problem. The gerbil. Actually, as a species.
Well, why not?
And a classy rodent fits easily in pocket. Unless wearing jeans. Gives a satisfying nip. But a bit too pleased with itself. Could do with a thicker tail. Half a star.
Do you hear that, John? You got half a star.
A strolling lesbian couple I saw in the pub. Cleaned up their dog's mess and bid me good morning. Would recommend 1.5 stars. This is the lift in my local Boots. Simple to operate, ascent smoother than descent, no music, unflattering mirror. Only goes up 1 floor. Barely had time to urinate in corner. Half a star. This is the only thing that gets 2 stars, which is Durdle Door in Dorset. Very satisfying bit of erosion. Look at that, isn't that wonderful? And you can see the top of it from the pub car park. Well done, nature. 2 stars.
SeanAdvisor, everyone.